5 success habits that will make you rich. Good morning, everyone. Success is not a result of luck or being in the right place at the right time. It's the outcome of consistent habits. And the best part, habits are something you can create, refine, and strengthen. So today we're going to talk about 5 habits that, when practiced consistently, will not only pave the way to success, but can also lead to wealth. Here's the truth: success isn't a lottery, it's a system. And if you're willing to show up and put these habits to work, you can change your life. So let's dive into the 5 habits that will make you rich. On your morning. Let me ask you something. How do you start your day? Are you diving into your phone, scrolling through emails, or hitting snooze 5 times before rushing out the door? If that sounds familiar, it's time to reclaim your mornings. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Your morning isn't just a part of your day, it's a launch pad. Successful people treat their mornings as sacred time, not because they love waking up early, but because they understand the power of momentum. Here's how to own your morning and make it work for you. 1. Wake up with purpose. The moment your alarm goes off, you have a choice: hit snooze and delay the day, or get up and take charge. Your morning doesn't start when you open your eyes, it starts with a mindset. Set your alarm 30 minutes earlier than usual, but don't just use that time to zone out. Use it for you. Remind yourself why today matters, whether it's chasing a big goal or simply showing up as your best self. Define the purpose of your day before distractions creep in. 2. Start with gratitude. Before you even get out of bed, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Write down 3 to 5 things you're thankful for, or say them out loud. This habit reframes your focus from what's wrong to what's right, setting you up for a positive and productive day. 3. Move your body. Physical movement isn't just good for your health, it's a catalyst for mental clarity. Whether it's a 5-minute stretch, a short walk, or a full workout, moving your body in the morning wakes up your brain and boosts your energy levels. Studies show that morning exercise increases focus, reduces stress, and enhances mood. You don't have to run a marathon, just get moving. 4. Create a ritual of stillness. In a world of constant noise, stillness is a superpower. Spend 5 to 10 minutes meditating, journaling, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts. Use this time to reflect, visualize your goals, or set intentions for the day. Stillness isn't inactivity, it's strategic mental preparation. 5. Plan your day with clarity. Chaos comes from an indecision. Before the world demands your attention, decide what your priorities are. Write down your top 3 non-negotiable tasks for the day. Use a planner or app to block time for those tasks. When you know where you're going, you're less likely to get distracted. The science of owning your morning. Why does owning your morning matter? Because of a concept called decision fatigue. Throughout the day, your ability to make good decisions declines as your mental energy gets depleted. By front-loading your morning with positive habits, you build momentum and confidence early on. You start the day on your terms instead of reacting to everything around you. Start small. Here's the kicker: you don't need to overhaul your entire morning routine overnight. Start by adding just 1 habit. Maybe it's waking up 15 minutes earlier, journaling, or doing 5 minutes of stretching. Build your routine gradually. Consistency matters more than perfection. Why this works? When you own your morning, you take control of your day. And when you take control of your day, you take control of your life. Imagine waking up feeling energized, clear, and purposeful instead of rushed and reactive. That's what owning your morning gives you a foundation for success every single day. So, tomorrow morning, instead of hitting snooze, remind yourself this is your time. Own it. What's the first thing you'll change in your morning routine? Let's make it count. Master the 1% rule. Let me tell you, secret success isn't about making giant leaps. It's about the small, consistent actions that add up over time. This is the essence of the 1% rule, the idea that improving just a little every day creates monumental change in the long run. We often think we need to transform everything overnight to succeed. But that mindset sets us up for burnout and frustration. Instead, the 1% rule focuses on progress, not perfection. And that progress compounds. Let's break it down. 1, small changes, big results. Imagine improving just 1% every day. At first, it might seem insignificant, but over time, the results are exponential. If you improve by 1% daily, you'll be nearly 37 times better at the end of a year. This principle works for any area of finances, fitness, relationships, or skills. The key is consistency, not intensity. Think of it like planting seeds. One day's effort might not show much, but over weeks, months, and years, those seeds grow into something extraordinary. 2, focus on what you can control. The 1% rule is about mastering the things within your control. You don't need to change the world in one go. You just need to make today better than yesterday. Want to save money? Start by setting aside just $1 more a day. Want to get healthier? Take one extra step, drink one more glass of water, or choose one healthier meal. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to fix everything at once. Focus on incremental improvements in areas that matter most to you. 3, the power of compounding. Here's where the magic happens: compounding. Just like compound interest builds wealth over time, small daily actions compound to create massive results. 4, measure and track your progress. Improvement is only meaningful if you measure it. Tracking keeps you accountable and motivated. Use a journal, app, or calendar to record your daily progress. Celebrate small wins, no matter how minor they seem. For example, if you're learning a skill, track how many minutes you practice each day. Over time, those minutes turn into mastery. 5, embrace the process, not just the goal. The 1% rule isn't just about achieving an outcome, it's about becoming the kind of person who grows every day. Instead of focusing solely on the end goal, fall in love with the daily habits that lead you there. When you focus on the process, the results take care of themselves. For instance, if your goal is to run a marathon, focus on lacing up your shoes every morning and running a little farther each week. The marathon will follow naturally. Why the 1% rule works? We tend to overestimate what we can achieve in a short period and underestimate what we can achieve over the long term. The 1% rule helps you avoid burnout by keeping the pace sustainable. This habit also builds confidence. Every small win reinforces the belief that you're capable of achieving more, and that belief fuels action, creating a powerful cycle of growth. How to start applying the 1% rule today. Pick one area of your life. What's one thing you want to improve? It could be your health, career, relationships, or personal growth. Choose one small habit. What's one tiny action you can take today to make progress? Make it so small that it's almost impossible to fail. Commit for 30 days, focus on consistency, not results. Just show up and do the habit every day. The ripple effect. Here's the beautiful part. Mastering the 1% rule doesn't just improve one part of your life, it creates ripples that spread everywhere. The discipline you build in one area often spills over into others, amplifying your overall success. The journey to success is long, but you don't have to climb the mountain in one leap. You just have to take one small step, and then another, and another. So what's the 1% change you're going to make today? Start small, stay consistent, and watch your life transform. This is how ordinary effort turns into extraordinary results. Master the 1% rule, and you'll master protect your energy. Let's get real. Your energy is your most precious resource. It fuels your focus, your decisions, your actions, and ultimately your success. But here's the thing, energy isn't infinite. It can be drained by the wrong people, habits, and distractions. The wealthiest and most successful people don't just manage their time, they fiercely protect their energy. They understand that how they feel determines how they perform. So how do you protect your energy? Let's break it down. 1, identify your energy drains. The first step to protecting your energy is recognizing what drains it. People are there individuals in your life who leave you feeling exhausted, uninspired, or doubting yourself. Habits: are you spending hours on social media, staying up late, or neglecting exercise? Environments: is your workspace cluttered? Is your schedule chaotic? Make a list of these energy drains. Awareness is the first step toward change. 2, set boundaries like your life depends on it. Boundaries aren't walls, they're filters that protect your energy and focus. Learn to say no to commitments that don't align with your priorities. Limit time with negative or draining people. Create non-negotiable zones in your day, like morning routines or dedicated focus time where interruptions are off limits. Boundaries aren't selfish, they're essential for growth. 3, invest in self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup. Self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Sleep: prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. This isn't just rest, it's a reset for your brain and body. Nutrition: fuel your body with foods that energize you, not ones that make you crash. Movement: regular exercise releases endorphins, boosts mood, and increases stamina. Even a 10-minute walk can make a difference. I think of self-care as recharging your internal battery. 4, control your mental diet. Your energy isn't just physical, it's mental too. What you consume with your mind impacts your emotional and mental state. Reduce exposure to negativity, whether it's from the news, toxic social media, or gossip. Feed your mind with positive, inspiring, and uplifting content, books, podcasts, or conversations that energize you. Remember, what you feed your mind shapes how you feel. 5, surround yourself with energy givers. You've heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Spend time with individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and support your goals. Seek out communities that energize you, whether it's a mastermind group, a fitness class, or a creative community. Positive relationships amplify your energy and motivation. 6, prioritize rest and recovery. Hustle culture glorifies nonstop work, but burnout is not a badge of honor. Rest isn't a sign of weakness, it's a strategy. Schedule downtime into your calendar. This could be a walk in nature, a power nap, or a weekend off to recharge. Practice mindfulness or meditation to quiet your mind and release stress. Rest is where growth happens physically, mentally, and emotionally. 7. Eliminate the non-essential. One of the biggest energy drains is clutter, both physical and mental. Declutter your space. A tidy workspace creates mental clarity. Simplify your schedule. Drop tasks and commitments that don't align with your goals. Stop multitasking. Focus on one thing at a time for deeper, more productive work. When you remove what doesn't matter, you free up energy for what does. Why protecting your energy matters. Here's the truth: energy is the currency of success. Without it, even the best plans will fail. With it, you can overcome obstacles, stay consistent, and reach your goals faster. When you protect your energy, you protect your ability to show up fully, not just for your goals, but for the people and experiences that matter most. How to start protecting your energy today. Identify one energy drain and make a plan to reduce or eliminate it. Choose one self-care habit like better sleep or a morning walk and commit to it for the next week. Set a boundary, whether it's saying no to an unnecessary meeting or unplugging from your phone for an hour. Learn relentlessly. Success leaves clues, and one of the biggest clues is this: the most successful people never stop learning. They understand that knowledge is power, and the more you know, the more opportunities you can create. But here's the kicker: learning isn't just about acquiring information, it's about turning that information into action, skills, and results. Let's break down how relentless learning can transform your life and the practical ways you can make it a habit. 1. Make learning a daily practice. Learning doesn't have to be time-consuming. Even 15 minutes a day can lead to significant growth. Read everyday books, articles, or blogs. Reading exposes you to new ideas and perspectives. Start with topics that align with your goals or passions. Listen while you live. Turn commutes or chores into learning opportunities by listening to audiobooks, podcasts, or TED Talks. Consistent daily learning compounds over time, giving you an edge in any field. 2. Learn from failures and feedback. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Relentless learners don't just seek out successes, they embrace failures as lessons. Reflect on what didn't work and ask, what can I do differently next time? Seek constructive feedback from mentors, peers, or trusted colleagues. Feedback isn't criticism, it's a tool for growth. When you approach setbacks with curiosity instead of frustration, every challenge becomes an opportunity to learn. 3. Diversify your knowledge. While it's important to specialize in your field, don't limit yourself to one area. Success often comes from connecting ideas across disciplines. Explore new subjects, even those unrelated to your current goals. For example, a business professional might study psychology to understand customer behavior better. Attend workshops, seminars, or events outside your comfort zone. The more diverse your knowledge, the more innovative and adaptable you become. 4. Surround yourself with teachers. You don't need to sit in a classroom to learn, you need to surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. Find mentors, seek out individuals who are where you want to be and learn from their experiences. Engage with peers, join mastermind groups, professional organizations, or online communities where ideas are shared and discussed. The people you surround yourself with shape your mindset and your opportunities. Choose wisely. 5. Apply what you learn. Knowledge without action is just trivia. The real power of learning comes when you apply it to your life. As you learn something new, ask yourself, how can I use this today? Practice new skills consistently. Whether it's public speaking, coding, or managing your finances, repetition is what turns knowledge into mastery. Learning isn't just about consuming, it's about creating and implementing. 6. Stay curious. Curiosity is the fuel for relentless learning. It keeps you asking questions, exploring new ideas, and seeking solutions. Challenge yourself to ask why and how about the things you encounter daily. Take up a new hobby or skill that excites you, even if it feels unrelated to your current path. Curiosity opens doors you didn't even know existed. When you're curious, you don't wait for opportunities, you create them. 7. Leverage technology and tools. In today's digital age, learning has never been more accessible. Use platforms like YouTube, Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, or Masterclass to gain new skills. Subscribe to newsletters or blogs in your field to stay updated on trends and innovations. Technology puts the world's knowledge at your fingertips. Use it wisely. 8. Track your growth. To stay motivated, measure how far you've come. Keep a journal or document where you record what you've learned each week or month. Reflect on how your new knowledge has impacted your decisions, actions, and results. Seeing your progress will inspire you to keep going. Take action without perfection. Perfection is the dream killer. It whispers you're not ready, it's not good enough, or what if you fail, but here's the truth: waiting for perfection is the fastest way to stay stuck. The most successful people didn't get there by doing everything perfectly, they got there by starting, learning, and improving along the way. Let's dive into how taking imperfect action can transform your life and bring you closer to your goals. 1. Start before you're ready. Perfection often disguises itself as preparation. You think you need to know more, plan better, or wait for the right moment. But the truth is, there's no perfect time to start. Action creates clarity. You won't figure out everything by thinking, you'll figure it out by doing. Start small. Take one step, even if it feels messy or incomplete. Progress begins the moment you stop waiting. 2. Progress beats perfection. Success isn't about getting it right every time, it's about moving forward consistently. The 80/20 rule: focus on getting 80% of the work done well enough and leave the last 20% for refinement later. Understand that mistakes aren't failures, they're feedback. Each misstep teaches you something valuable for your next attempt. Remember, you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be moving. 3. Overcome the fear of judgment. One of the biggest obstacles to taking imperfect action is the fear of what others will think. Ask yourself whose opinion matters most and why. Often the people who matter aren't judging you, they're cheering for you. Shift your focus from impressing others to making progress for yourself. You don't need everyone's approval to move forward. The only person you need to satisfy is you. 4. Break big goals into small steps. One reason perfection paralyzes us is because big goals feel overwhelming. The solution: break them down into manageable chunks. Start with micro actions, the smallest possible steps you can take today. For example, instead of writing a book, start with one paragraph. Celebrate each small win. Momentum builds confidence, and confidence fuels further action. When you focus on one step at a time, the bigger picture takes care of itself. 5. Adopt a growth mindset. Taking imperfect action requires you to embrace learning and growth over flawless execution. Replace "I need to get this right" with "what can I learn from this?" Understand that every action, even a less than perfect one, moves you closer to mastery. When you approach action as a learning opportunity, perfection loses its grip. 6. Done is better than perfect. Here's a mindset shift: a completed project that's 80% perfect will always outperform a project that's 100% unfinished. Publish the blog, launch the product, or submit the proposal, even if it's not perfect. You can always tweak and refine later. Perfect doesn't exist. The real value lies in showing up, taking action, and iterating as you go. 7. Build confidence through action. Confidence doesn't come from waiting, it comes from doing. Each step you take, no matter how imperfect, builds your belief in yourself. Start with something that feels doable but slightly outside your comfort zone. Reflect on your progress. Each small success is proof that you're capable of more. Confidence grows when you take action, not when you aim for perfection. 8. Learn to let go. Perfectionism often stems from the desire to control every outcome, but here's the truth: you can't control everything. Focus on what you can control: your effort, your attitude, and your willingness to learn. Accept that not every action will yield the desired result, but every action brings valuable lessons. When you let go of the need for control, you free yourself to take bold, imperfect steps. Why taking action without perfection matters. Taking imperfect action isn't just about getting things done. It's about building momentum. Momentum creates results, and results build confidence. When you take action without waiting for perfection, you learn faster. You adapt quicker. You achieve more than you ever thought possible. The perfect plan means nothing if it's never executed. The imperfect action gets you closer to your goals every single time. How to start taking imperfect action today. Pick one goal or project you've been putting off because it's not ready. Break it into one small action you can take today, no matter how messy it feels. Commit to taking that action without worrying about the outcome. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this: success isn't about having all the answers, waiting for the perfect moment, or knowing exactly how things will unfold. It's about the habits you build, the energy you protect, the actions you take, and the lessons you learn along the way. Each of the habits we've discussed today: owning your morning, protecting your energy, learning relentlessly, taking action without perfection, and mastering the 1% rule, is a small but powerful step toward the life you deserve. Here's the truth: nothing changes unless you take action. The life you dream of, the goals you set, the success you're chasing, it all starts with a choice. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. So I challenge you: pick one habit, one idea from today's talk, and commit to it. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. Because when you show up for yourself day after day, extraordinary things happen. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. And I believe you can. Thank you, and here's to taking that first step toward your best life.